Hey everyone, this is Erica again. I was going to talk about how to wash your beginner locks. I had a lot of questions from people who want to know how can they wash their locks without them unraveling. Um, I used to wash them just regularly when I first started, and I noticed I just got sick and tired of twisting my locks over and over again. So one of my friends back in the day told me what I need to do is get a stocking cap. Basically, just get a pair of stockings and, get where the waistline is, and you basically hold it and I guess, tie it and cut it. And it's not hard to do if you haven't done it before. And then what you do is before you get in the shower, or if you want to even do it on the sink, wash your locks over the sink to put this over your head. It's not difficult because what you're going to do is make sure, well, I usually make sure my locks were facing backwards. Okay. Alright. Now, and then you would put it over your head. Alright. Alright, so you have your stocking cap. So when you get, the product, whether you're using, residue-free shampoo or whatever you desire, just go ahead and put it in your hand and, just rub backwards. And as you see, the stocking cap doesn't really come off when you rub it. What you're doing is you're rubbing the shampoo in, but you're not really unraveling your roots. Sorry, my allergies are kicking. But you just rubbing the product in, and you won't be rubbing your root out. So after that, you can also use conditioner or whatever you want, and you can even rinse the same way. This will help you is, so, say for instance, you like to clean your locks bi-weekly or weekly. This will help your roots stay in. I know a lot of people feel a little uncomfortable with not washing their hair like they used to when they didn't have locks. So this would be an alternative. Now, after you, get out the shower or whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're going to twist your locks. Sometimes, you can leave them as is, but if you want to go ahead and twist them, I would use double prong clips. They're much easier if you have the length. One thing is I noticed they're very simple, they're very quick compared to hairpins where you got to maneuver them to make sure they don't dig into your scalp and all that. So you want to use these. They're very inexpensive. You get it from your local beauty supply store. And what you're basically doing is, if you're palm rolling your locks, you want to make sure you palm roll in the same direction every time, and you would clip it. And the great thing about these is that, you could palm roll the next one, and you could just simply just clip it. And just keep on going. It's much simpler, And after that, you may want to have something to hold your locks for the night. You don't really have to have any holding spray, but I did. Very inexpensive. You get it from Dollar Tree, you get it from Walmart, White Rain. Y'all think I'm kidding? This stuff will hold just about anything. I have the maximum hold, and it does really well in keeping my locks the same way. I clip them in. In the next morning, it's just perfect. Also, if you're looking for something a little bit more expensive, it's the John Frieda collection, the Frizzies, and Moisture Barrier. And it's a firm hold spray, and it looks like this of a small can, which I got from Walmart. This stuff works great. I had went on a business trip and did not realize that I did not pack my holding spray, so I needed something quick. I picked this up, and it was really great. After a while, I started taking place of the White Rain, but after I used it up, I went back to the White Rain. Also, some people are questioning about how often they need to oil the locks. However much you think you need to oil them, oil your locks. Do not let no one tell you how your hair is. You live it, you experience, you know which locks are your best ones or which ones act up. But I use the, Jamaican mango and lime spray oil. The great thing about it is that you can spray it wherever the spot is. It gives you a light mist so you don't feel all heavy. If you have younger locks, I wouldn't spray it the morning of if you gotta go to work, because you don't want a lot of oil on your. It's not a lot of oil, but you don't want it all over your stuff like you doing paperwork. You may want to spray the night before so it can soak in your scalp. As your locks mature, they'll soak up the oil and you won't have to worry about that as much. But it's really good. It has menthol, so if you're scratching your head, just spray it in the spot that you need it, and it'll cool it. Menthol is really good for your skin and good for your hair, so you may want to, invest in this. Also, if you run out of this, you can reuse the bottle and probably use, stuff like peppermint oil, coconut oil, stuff like that, especially olive oil, which is really good for your skin and hair. So, there are some of the things that you can do. If you have any more questions, email me or comment or whatever, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Alright, that's all.